Hi everybody, happy Easter. I actually did a big vlog this morning and for some reason it did not.
Happy Easter.
I don't understand why. I don't get it. It's not coming out the way I thought it would. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. Pretty mad about it because it was like 25 to 26 minutes long. And it was about my makeup routine. I'll have to do that again one day. Today, I will just talk about how my day went. I actually went and saw my first Broadway show. It was Les Mis with my brother-in-law, Jerry Lee. You can look him up on Facebook. It's Jerry Lee. Lives in Roseville. He is a very talented, amazing singer. And he played Javert. I wept like a wee baby. Like a wee baby. It was beautiful. I got to see him for a few minutes after the show, just to tell him how amazing I thought it was and how excited I was. Um, I spent good quality time with my mother-in-law. I had a great time. You can see pictures up on my Facebook. I um, I walked 5 blocks. You know, it's funny to me because people still aren't sure of how much I can take. Like how physically fit I've become. So she was willing to go get the car. She really thought that she needed to go get the car, and I said no, no, I can walk this. It's only 5 blocks. And I did. I did. And I wasn't even out of breath. I didn't even need to sit down. She was so used to me needing to sit down. Like, when we got in, she was like, why don't you sit down and I'll stand over here and wait. And I don't need to sit down anymore. I don't need you to go get the car. I don't need special catering anymore. You know, I am leaps and bounds from the place I used to be. I'm leaps and bounds from the person I used to be. And I think she finally has seen that. Let me see. 512. Today is my 8th month surgeryversary. I was just thinking about that, and I was so excited. Oh my gosh. 346 equals. I have lost 166 pounds. 166 pounds since. Oh my gosh. Like, that's insane. I am 4 pounds away from 170 pounds. So we went to the Cheesecake Factory after the show, and I'd like to tell you exactly what I got. Because, I have told you before, I'm able to eat sugar if I wanted it. But instead of buying something that would have been horrible for me, I chose to get a lettuce wrap. I got the chicken and mushroom lettuce wrap, and it was phenomenal. It was really good. I was going to take a picture of it, but the lettuce was getting kind of hot, so it didn't really look that appetizing after it actually got there. It was 2 meals for me. It was about a $6 plate, and you got about this much of the actual mixture. It came on the small plates and appetizer list. I no longer try to buy anything that doesn't come from the appetizer list or doesn't come from like the small plate list in places. So don't worry, diet. And not soda, mind you, it's tea. So normally I wouldn't even stop at McDonald's, but I got my husband some food on our way because I apparently had left his wallet in my purse while we were gone today, and he needed that for work, so I felt really bad. So my mother-in-law needed to go to the bathroom, and when she did, I stopped off and got him something to eat, and I just forgot to give him the drink, so I'm just drinking it myself. Uh, it's too expensive just to throw away, so it's just tea. Anywho, I had a phenomenal day, and like I said, it's 8 months, and I'm 166 pounds down. I feel good. I feel energized and happy, and I fit in the seat. You guys, like, I didn't fit in the seats. You know, I lived here before me and Matthew moved, and Bub, which is Jerry's nickname, that's what we all call him, Bub. He's been doing, you know, theater forever, and he's been doing all these fantastic shows, and I couldn't go because I didn't fit in any of the seats. And my wheelchair was so huge. You know, my wheelchair was, you know, 30 to 40 inches, and the seat was like 26 or 27 inches, so I had a very big wheelchair. Those aisles would not take that kind of wheelchair. You know, and today was just, it was so empowering for me today. It was so good for me to go out with Elise and show her how different I am. You know, I don't need you to pull the car around for me anymore. I don't want you to go get the car and take me 5 blocks. I want you to walk with me. I want to be treated like a normal person. I want to be normal. I want my family to not cringe when they think of going out with me because they think that I have to, oh, well, I need to drop you off at the front, or, you know, oh, let me make sure that, you know, the table doesn't have any, you know, the chairs doesn't have sides on it. I don't have that problem anymore. At the Cheesecake Factory, I sat in the booth, and I had no problems getting in or out. I had no problems in the chair. It felt so good today. I felt good. I felt good. And, you know, nobody can take that from me. Nobody can take any of that from me today. Today is my 8th month anniversary, and it was the best decision I ever made. And I know that for the first 4 months I had complications, and I would have every single solitary complication I had to do all over again if it meant that I would get back to this point. It's coming off. You know, you have to want it. You have to want it. And I don't just want it. I deserve it. You know, I can do this. You know, I got into a weird, like, conversation with a lady on one of her posts. You know, she just wanted to know if, you know, gaining weight after, you know, R&Y is typical, whatever. And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It's people get comfortable. And once you get comfortable, your body gets comfortable. But if you fight to keep that weight off, then there's nothing that is going to stop you from it. It's when you go back to those cookies and candies and cakes and pies and rice and pasta, and you don't work out anymore, and you don't make the right decisions, that's when that weight comes back. At this point in my life, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm happy with the results I'm getting, and the, 346 pounds. I'm lighter than I was in high school. I'm smaller than I was in high school. And I'm loving it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.